So, you got a boyfriend?
Why? You want to ask me out on a date?
Maybe. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
It was a simple game, Cotton. You should have told me where Sydney was. Now, you lose.
I want to play a game. It's guess how you're gonna not tune into FACCI'S Cinema and hit that like button. It's a very sad game, but somebody's got to play it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Now that kind of Scream 7 has kind of died down a little bit, we're going to talk some more Scream on the channel because I haven't done any rankings since it has come out. I really honestly didn't even do the spoiler review except for whenever we did Hit the Bricks, which was a freaking badass time. So if you haven't seen it, video is on the channel, or you can go over to Drum Dums and watch it over there as well. But tonight wanted to do two rankings in one. Wanted to rank the openings of all 7 of these bad boys and the Ghostface reveals as a unit. So we're not going to rank the 16, 15, or 16 Ghostfaces, whatever it may be. We're just going to do the movie reveal overall. And to join me tonight is a fantastic friend of the channel, the friend of the program, Brett from Good Reel. Hunting. Oh my God. Whoosh. Maybe not. Maybe he was killed by the Pumpkin Ghostface, or the Pumpkin King is what they call him in the streets. What's your favorite scary movie, Pumpkin Man?
Hack-a-lantern.
Hack-a-lantern. Holy shit, that's a classic.
Because I get to hack people up.
I've never seen Hack-a-lantern. I heard it's not very good.
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's me.
Oh shit. Have you ever seen Hack-a-lantern?
I was like, don't tell Destiny that next Tuesday. She'd kick your ass.
What, about Hack-a-lantern?
Yeah.
I've never
just some friendly advice.
I've heard people talk about it all the time. I've just never checked it out, unfortunately. But we are talking about a very beloved franchise. I know it's your favorite franchise. Am I wrong?
Yes. Like combining like just everything, like every aspect to every horror movie ever. Yes, I will say Scream is my favorite horror franchise, and I'll you can maybe have a little couple of hints. I'll show you one more hint. Come over your camera.
Move over there.
So, you know, like I'm not a big Scream fan at all. Like, and plus, like my whole collection's also underneath me too. So I got shit everywhere.
Scream is absolutely love it. Halloween, you know, number one maybe, but the more and more I just want to rewatch Scream. To be honest, I don't know if it's just because Scream 7 came out, but I'd much rather rewatch them than rewatch the Halloween movies. Like, I don't know what happened. Like the Halloween franchise kind of like got a little stale, and it's kind of
it's
really
simple.
working for me.
It's simple, man. There is no Scream Resurrection.
Not yet.
Even though I will say this, last rewatch on Resurrection, it's no longer my worst favorite or the worst in the franchise. So I've actually can now have fun with that movie. officially.
Yeah, it's
I know, I
fine.
know, I know.
I mean, watching it with somebody else, it's a good time though. I mean, if I don't like watching it by myself, but doing on watch-alongs, it's pretty fun. And I'm
Mhm.
not one who hates Busta Rhymes in the movie. To be honest, I think he's one of the most enjoyable parts of the movie. If I'm being honest with myself, so I don't really get the hate, except for he does some roundhouse kicks and shit. But he likes karate. What do you want? What do you want? But tonight, we're going to rank the openings of the Scream franchise, all 7 of these bad boys from worst to best. And we're going to rank the Ghostface reveals as a unit, not as individual ghost faces, because that might take a little too long to do 2 in the same time.
Matt,
But
I just now realized that you are celebrating Friday the 13th incredibly early.
me, oh, my shirt.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
at least I came for the occasion. Like,
I mean, I wore all the Scream shirts for all the watch alongs, so I was
oh,
like,
okay.
I'm not gonna wear it again. So it was there, but I was like, I'll go. I honestly, before you brought it up, I didn't even think about Friday the 13th this Friday. Um, it
But
just
I
doesn't.
am because I'm seeing part 3 and 4 for another back to back feature of Friday the 13th in the theater. Last month I
Yeah,
did the original and part 2. But for part 3, they are showing it in
no.
3D. So this will be the first time I get to watch it in 3D. So I'm so freaking excited. And plus my buddy Chris from Goodwill is coming with me too, and because part 3 is his favorite Friday the 13th film.
He has good taste because that's mine as well. So,
Hell yeah.
where are they playing those? What at AMC's or what?
Regal for me. So that's what they're doing. And someone said in November, because it has a Friday the 13th, I know for a
Yeah,
fact because they released it, part 6 will be that feature for November the 13th. They're going to be showing part 6 in the theater.
good. They're not doing 6 and 7, so they're good for them. They got
I wish
taste.
they did 7
I know. I don't. You
for
like 7. I
Lars.
don't.
For Lars.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm not a huge fan. Um, but let's say hello to who's here before we jump in to some Scream rankings. We got Erica, what's going on? Camp Slash, what's up? Courtney, how's it going, buddy? Uh, we got Brooke, lovely Brooke, as always. Thank you. Ghost in the Dark Kills, what's going on? Adrian James, what's up, Adrian? If I can get my
Yo,
freaking thing, just
Adrian.
scroll down, which is not working. Why do you hate me so much? Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. It's not working. Why are you doing this to me? We got Andrew Stevens. What's going on, buddy? How are you? How have you been? It's been a long time, man. Long time. Allie girl, what's up, Allie? Good to see you. Ghost in the Dark Kill says Friday the 13th will be released November 13th. We might get something on Friday. Really? No.
Mm.
Wait, the show, right? No.
Ooh, it could be the show.
There's no way a movie's coming out in November.
Well, no, no, no. Like, I think he's meaning. I'm pretty sure he's meaning Camp Crystal Lake on Peacock.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I know Jason's not. Was that no, that was the Halloween one that Michael's not going to be in it, which is just makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Crystal Lake makes sense. Halloween, I don't. What are you going to do? Like, what are you going to talk about?
I guess
Uh,
just Dr. Loomis and his patients.
I guess, which some people
That's
don't
what I
like.
want personally. Like, that's what I want. Like, I need a break from Michael.
Oh, Court says Brett, you red and yellow bastard. Why? Because I got Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
Is it doesn't really bother me
you
to be
guys are
honest.
screwed. You guys are
Uh,
screwed.
He'll be hurt within the first 5 weeks. So don't really bother me. Just like our
I was
dumbass.
like, that's fair. I was
Let's
like,
bring
that's
in J.K.
fair.
Let's bring in J.K. Dobbins because that worked out so well the last time. Fucking
Mhm.
idiots. Yeah, Broncos fans aren't very happy right now, and I don't blame them at all. We got Kill the Credits. What's going on? Scott Walker. What's going on? Anybody else I missed before we dive into some Scream? Stu for Camp Crystal Lake will be good, as well as the A24 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What's going
Mm.
on, Damiano? What's up? We've got some new names in here. If you're new, please think about subscribing. Link is also down below to Good Real Hunting if you are not subscribed over there as well. So we will start off with, let me see, where's it at? We're gonna go. No, is that it? No, I don't know. I can't see. Right here. We're gonna start off ranking every Scream opening from 7 to 1. That one on that poster right there, that is the worst one in my opinion, but we're going to get there. We are going to get there. All right. I will let Brett, since he's the guest, kick it off. His number 7 opening in this entire franchise. What is the worst, or maybe not worst, but what is the least popular one for you?
Oh man, it's so kind of courteous of you of letting me go first. That's really special. So I'm going to have to make it up to you by putting
Oh, no.
Scream 4 at number 7. The opening of Scream 4 at number 7. And here's the deal. I know you're happy. I know you're happy, which I'm not happy about your opinion of Scream 4 overall.
I
Like, we're going to
know.
have to talk about that. But what I can agree with you is the opening because I absolutely, I wouldn't say the word despise the opening. It's more like, do we really need to do all that kind of opening? Like with the fake outs and everything of all the stabs. Like what all do they do? Stab 6 and stab 7? Is that some of the ones like they did the fake
Yeah.
outs on? And yeah, and we pay all that money just to get them, or like to get like Kristen Bell and all that. Like I just no, it didn't work for me. And then of course when we get to the actual main one, like with the main two girls before they get sliced and diced,
Hmm.
the girl says like, "Hey, I got 110 IQ. I am way smarter than this." And then she just does everything so ugly. It frustrates the hell out of me. Even though the kill was pretty solid, like garage door crush and all that, but I just hated all the fake outs. So I just wanted to please you with that. So my number 7 is Scream 4 opening.
And I'm going to go ahead and ditto that one up as well. My number 7 is Scream 4 opening because it's just not, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Scream opening to me. We're just boom through a TV. Oh no, we're watching another movie. Boom through another stab movie. And then you finally get to the real one and you're like, is this the real one or is this still going to be a fake one? And by that time you really don't give a shit about these people that they're showing you, except Marnie, except for her part got cut way back. It's fine. Not really though. It's not good. I don't like it at all. Um, it just doesn't do it for me. Not, I mean, kills are fine. The garage door, nice little homage to Tatum from the first one. Is that the only thing that killed her? Was it just the garage door hitting her
Well,
in the
no,
back?
he stabbed her in the back as she fell down those little stairs. Even though what was
Mm.
weird, she went upstairs and the garage was upstairs. That's what kind of confused me a little bit because she did run
What?
upstairs and then went through this little door and then she fell down the stairs and all of a sudden she's in the garage and then she gets crushed by the garage and then of course we get the tradition,
Yeah.
yeah. And you know what,
Yeah.
Matt? What it is with Scream 4 is it's not a comedy, it's a horror film. And you better start running. I'm sorry,
ah,
I love it, but
I've noticed there's not the love for Scream 4 is real. Like, there's not many people that dislike it. I have found a few, and I really enjoy talking to you, select few people that don't like it. But the
uh,
majority of people really do have it, and I've seen it rank like number 2 in a lot of people's franchise rankings. It's not number 2 for me, obviously, but it gets a lot of love. I'd say I understand, but I don't. But that's okay. Different flavors, baby. Yeah, I get Kirby's the best part. She really is, but it's just not enough for me to save it.
it's understandable.
So number 7, Scream 4 brings us to number 6.
Alrighty. Number 6. I know Ashton's in the chat right now, and I know Ashton's going to be so mad at me. My number 6 is going to have to be Scream 3. I know
Oh
a
wow.
lot of. Yeah, I know. I know it's a little bit of a hot take, but just for me, just like with the whole voice changer, the birth of the voice changer, I'm like, okay, is this really what we're excuse me, is this really what we're going to go with and all that? Like throughout the entire movie, it's just that circular little thing. And it goes, you should just answer the question, Cotton. or like, "Hello, Sydney," surprise, from Scary Movie where
Yeah.
Ray with the fucking walkie-talkie. But yeah, it was cool to have like Creed too, like what if, like all that was kind of cool. But it's just like, yeah, I wanted more. If this is the third entry of your franchise, and this is like the last one, supposedly the last one, it was supposed to be just an original trilogy. I just wanted more from an opening, especially with what we got with Screams 1 and 2, with how epic their openings are. Stay tuned to see
Mhm.
which one of those come to the top. So other than that, though, I thought, and plus Cotton dying, that kind of makes me sad. And then the wife, like seeing Cotton right there, she just didn't believe him and all that. It just kind of took me out of it a little bit. So my number 6 is Scream 3.
I'm yeah, I'm changing mine on the fly, and this is gonna sound like a broken record, but I'm changing it to number 3 as my number 6 as well.
Hey,
I thought I had it a little bit higher, but after thinking about it, I love Cotton. I think killing him kind of takes this down a little bit because I think we needed more Cotton in this movie because we got a little bit of him in the second one. I thought we were gonna get a lot more of him in this one.
mhm.
Taken out early, going for that Drew Barrymore treatment again, I guess. Like you said, the Creed playing is great. His what? Is it his wife or his girlfriend?
Girlfriend. I messed up when I said wife, so I'm going
I
to say
wasn't sure.
girlfriend.
I mean, she's very attractive as well, so that adds a little
Hmm.
bit of the
And
good
she's got
stuff.
a lovely voice.
She has a lovely voice. I'm like, oh, what's he gonna
I
say?
was like,
Damn,
damn, Roman.
where's he going here? Jeez. I like the voice changer's cool, but at the same time, back in 2000, it's kind of super duper crazy, unrealistic. Um,
Hmm.
Nowadays it worked perfectly, but then no, um, not a lot happens really. It's just a little tussle back and forth um, between Ghostface and Cotton, and obviously his girlfriend thinks that Cotton is Ghostface because of the voice changer. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I thought I liked it a lot more than I do. I like Scream 3, but the opening I would say definitely is one of the weaker ones. So for me as well, Scream 3, number 6. So,
Oh,
number 5.
all right. My number 5. Might as well go ahead and just, match that background that we got going on right now, just because this is a fire. So my number 5 is going to be the newest installment of Scream, Scream 7. I definitely love the whole concept of turning the stew house into an Airbnb. I thought that was great. Having the little robot, like the supposed robot ghost face in the corner, like motion sensor. I knew that was going to be developing into a good scare, and it turned out to be that way, which I thought that was great. They definitely did nods to the original and Scream 5 with, like, the quizzes and everything.
Hmm.
That part was great. Seeing kind of like Ghostface in the shadows, an homage to Michael Myers from 1978 and his freaking shadow shot, like right behind Laurie Strode. Again, excellent. And the kills were pretty much decent to me, even though just saying that one girl on fire who's smoking hot, literally and figuratively.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was pretty brutal too. But what kind of really just doesn't really just get over the hump with some like rank higher for an opening for me. It's just it doesn't make like it seemed cool to burn down the stew house. I think that was a great idea on paper, but what happens with the movie? It was a
Nothing.
complete waste of time. So anything they want to do with the stew house, you can't do it anymore unless if you just magically built it or something, like kind of like a super fan or anything like that. But yeah, that's what really just like just lowers it for me. Like as I'm like, okay, we can only burn down the stew house if it really goes somewhere in the story. Hardly never mentioned except for Gail saying, "Oh, Stu's house burned down. I knew to come straight for you." I'm like, okay, that was a little bit of an overstretch, but okay. But yeah, every like the 2/3 of that opening, absolutely fell in love with. We were really going to high top 3 territory with it. But then as soon as the Stu Mockner house burned down, that's where it gets down with it. So my number 5, Scream 7.
I do. Did they ever determine which one of these ghost faces burned down the house? because I don't
If
understand
I'm if
either of them
I'm
did.
taking a gander, it's going to be Ghostface number 2, not Jessica, but that guy,
How?
which I still can't remember his freaking name. That saved my life.
I want to say it's Marco.
Yeah, Marco. Yeah,
But
Marco Polo.
did they ever say his name in the movie? Like, when did they ever say his name?
If they did, I didn't care at that point. Like, like that's the thing. If they did, I just didn't care. But
I feel you. I don't know. It seemed really weird that any one of those three burned the house down, then magically just got on a plane and flew the whole way to freaking where the hell were they at? Illinois?
uh,
No,
well,
no?
it's somewhere in Indiana, like
Indiana?
Indianapolis or Illinois
Uh,
or Indiana.
I don't know.
It's one of the two. That's all I know. But
It's over there. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy?
what?
Vandy thinks it was Carl. Ashton thinks it was Carl. I don't know. Either
No,
way,
Carl is the first one. I think ain't Carl the first one, and then Marco was the second one,
mhm.
and then Jessica's the third one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any of these people burned the house down. To be honest, I think it was somebody else that we're gonna find out and scream, "Hey, you bastards!" It was Ghost. Somebody. I don't know.
Oh, Vanderhoff
Uh
said Indiana. See, I kind of figured it was that or Illinois, but thanks
it
for the
was one of
clarification.
it was one of the eyes. I thought it was in Seattle, so I was wrong the entire time anyway. So whatever. At least Seattle would make a little more sense. It's only right up the coast
And
compared
they
to.
like to burn random objects in that city too, so it kind of does fit the bill. But
uh, all right, my number 5. As much as I love the movie, I'm gonna have to go with Scream 5 or 5 Scream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. Scream 5. As much as I do love bringing Ghostface back this way and making him seem terrifying, and going back to that original, film, how Ghostface was with the phone call games and all that shit. We didn't get a kill in this movie, which was different compared to all the other ones. Jenna Ortega obviously didn't die. She just got the shit stabbed out of her like a pincushion. And I love that. See, I love the part whenever Ghostface is on he gets knocked on the ground and then just stands up and towers over her, and the camera like zooms up.
Mhm.
Love that. But it just didn't do enough for me as much as I do love this movie. Um, do you think both ghost faces were that? No, never mind. Richie couldn't
Yeah,
have been there.
no, absolutely. I believe both of the ghost faces
Oh,
were there
then Richie just
because
left.
you got to remember one of them was at the front door just occupying Tara while the
Well, the
other
other
one
one came
snuck
in the
behind
back.
the back door. Yeah, with the alarm system.
Damn, that's a good point. And then Richie just left and went back to wherever the hell he was at. I
It was
guess.
it was an all nighter, baby. Like,
Damn, these ghost faces they got good travel plans. They got they got a lot of miles. They're getting perks, free vacations from flying all these places real quick. I love it.
go to HR block. I'm like, yeah, this is all the mileage I did. And what was your company again? Stab. Okay, very interesting. Anyway, so here's your tax return. Like,
Frank Riker, what's up, buddy? He says, "How can you rank everything that belongs on the bottom?"
damn it, Frank.
So this is a top bottom 7 list. Every single one is number 7, according to Frank. I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of people out there, I guess, that don't like this franchise. I don't understand it. I mean, I know they call it like the bubblegum teeny bopper popcorn slasher, but I don't know. I love it. I always have. But I mean, we grew up in the 90s, so of course I fucking love Scream.
Mhm.
Okay, so top 4, number 4, Brett.
All right. With my number fear, is going to be Scream 6. Which little nod real quick. I definitely love the kind of like the opening title card, where it just zooms in on the city, or like the title is over the city of New York. Just a
Oh
little
yeah,
shout out. I know it doesn't technically count as an opening and all that,
yeah.
but just a quick shout out to that. But with Scream 6, what really does this great with me is So it's what happened after Samara Weaving. It's like we get the old shock factor, like, holy crap, Ghostface got revealed. What the world? That's never happened before. What are we going to do? What are we supposed to think?
Mhm.
And then this is where he gets really terrorized by the actual real Ghostface with Detective Bailey in the apartment. Hit that Ghostface or wannabe Ghostface finds his other wannabe Ghostface into the freaking refrigerator, and just hearing all that stabbing effect and just how brutal that kill is, all of that, awesome. What holds it down is Samara Weaving. Not because I don't like her, I adore Samara Weaving. It's just I was expecting way more from her in this movie. I thought she was going to have like an integral part of it. Like hell, maybe
Mhm.
even let her beat the therapist to Sam Carpenter in that opening scene. Like I think that easily would have been a lot better, or just something. I was just really disappointed. Like I'm still glad we got the traditional Samara Weaving scream and all that. All that was great. I just wish we had her more within the context of the movie for me personally, because originally Samara Weaving was supposed to be the Sam Carpenter, but unfortunately
Ah.
things didn't work out in Radio Science's way and like with the filming section and all that. So that's
Mhm.
where we got Melissa Barrera. So there is that little did you know right there. But like I do like this opening. It's just compared to the other ones we're about to talk about for top three, just not as like better, not as what we call, as you say, fire. So my number four is going to be Scream Six.
My number 4 is going to be the newest kid on the block, Scream 7. And mainly because it takes place at the Stu Marker house, which I love very
Mhm.
much. I love the way it was set up into a murder B&B. That was pretty cool when the phone call came in and the guy on the phone's asking all the questions. And I was like, I guess I don't have to stab you now. Ha, ha, have a great night. 5-star rating. Um, but then I was like, do you think that was Ghostface on the phone that time too? And he was just
Oh
playing
no,
around?
that's definitely the Airbnb guy. Even though I would literally give him a 4 out of 5, just because he was just being like, if you have to force people to rate your thing a 5 star, you get a 4 out of 5 automatically. That's just for
I,
my taking.
I mean, if you're all about the stab movies and all about Sydney and all those people, you're gonna give it a 5 out of 5 regardless. If you're staying in the
Mhm.
Mocker house, like, come on.
Yeah, so I
Um,
don't need you to tell me what to rate it. Like I'm already giving it a 5 out of 5. I would give it a 6 out of 5, but the moment you tell me to rate it a 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Don't peer
um,
pressure me.
I like the relationship between the boyfriend and the girlfriend as well because that just reminded me of like me and my wife because she's like, I'm like, you don't want to be here, do you? She's like, not really, but you do. So I totally because I looked over right and as soon as we were watching Scream 7, and I was like, this is basically you because I know you don't want to be here right now. She's like, "Mm, yeah, see, I said, see, I get it. But I thought Ghostface was mean. I thought the use of that robot thing was really cool. Except for I thought maybe it was going to be a Ghostface from the beginning, not like swapped out. And another, how they wouldn't have seen the fucking robot laying right there on the floor
Mhm.
as they're standing there. Uh, very bad vision, I guess. I don't know. I liked when the boyfriend got decked out in the Ghostface costume and popped up behind her. And like you said, and it came out Michael Myers through the shadows in the back. That looked fantastic.
Mhm.
And then setting it on fire. It looked like you said. I wish it would have went somewhere. I wish it would have meant something because it really didn't mean anything, unless we come back to it and Scream 8 and I don't know talk about it again. But I don't know why they would. But other than that, I don't know. I really enjoyed the opening, and from that moment, I was hooked for this movie. I know kind of took a little bit of a downward turn to 3/4 of the way into the movie, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes it's that way, I guess. But for me, Scream 7 came in at number 4.
Yeah, and the last note I want to make for the Scream 7 as well, with that opening and with burning down the stew house, I kind of put that as an equivalent to like what they did with Halloween Ends and tearing down the Michael Myers house. Like they did it for
Yeah,
pretty much no reason. We didn't get it on screen, which that was also the disappointing part. You tell me you couldn't do
that
like a
sucked.
15-second clip of the house being broken down and all that. Instead, we have to read it in a freaking newspaper. So they get the same similarities. So really disrespectful how they treated these very iconic houses in the horror genre.
Mm-hmm. I do agree. I do agree on that one for sure. Like, yeah, didn't it's Michael Myers' house and you ruined it. But they're gonna be rebooting
Yeah,
that shit eventually anyway, so it'll be back.
we'll build it again. Like,
Unless they go a totally different direction and then he lives in a trailer park or something. Who knows? Down he lives.
that would be
Michael lives in a van.
hilarious.
He lives in a van down by the river. That's where Michael
It'll
lives.
be Fat Myers, just like Fat Four in Avengers Endgame.
Michael, this is your cue. Get up. No, I'm tired. Oh man. Who else came in? We got Christina. How are you doing? Blu-ray Addict. What's going on? Okay. Top 3 openings in the Scream franchise. Number 3.
All right, number 3. You already mentioned it earlier. We all scream for ice cream, which is funny because I am drinking literal ice cream at the moment with the new
Oh
cherry float
man.
Coke. Which this is Coke Zero, by the way. Which for
Is it
some
good?
reason with my new it's delicious. So I cannot even imagine what the real one with the non Coke Zero, the one that will taste like.
Uh-huh.
Not official sponsor, by the way. Uh, so, but I'm just like with this diet, I've been liking everything zero, and plus it's healthy for you because no calories and no carbs. So there we go. So there's your dietary advice from moi. So even though you're not here for a dietary session, you're here for
No.
stream opening. So my number 3 is what Matt alluded to earlier with five cream or whatever you personally like to call it. I like to personally call it Scream 5. And this is pretty much a love letter to the original opening with Drew Barrymore because you got your next biggest rising star of Jenna Ortega, which she just puts asses in seats at that time. And like which she even still does. Like even for freaking Death of a Unicorn, people went
Yeah.
for her. People watch
Mhm.
Wednesday for her, even though they are starting to go down a little bit. So hopefully Wednesday season 3 picks it up. I really do hope so because they're going away from the school. So anything Jenna Ortega, I'm absolutely invested in, and definitely in this one, she was amazing in the opening, like where she is selling like just straight pure fear, which is makes it really super believable. We got
Mhm.
pretty much Roger L. Jackson getting a little older, so he had to kind of change up the way he delivers lines and delivers his voice work, which perfect. Roger L. Jackson's voice is like a freaking old wine because it's finer with age.
Uh-huh.
Most definitely. I love it. It's just like the questions and everything. And then we get like the lock system with the phone, and Ghostface has access to it. All that was freaking great. And then just again, Ghostface absolutely beats or just stabs the hell
No.
out of Tara Carpenter. How does they freak like they're? I would say at this point, Ghostface is like a stormtrooper. They just miss the vital organs, or they just don't hit anything. But in this one, just this Ghostface fucks her up. And with the whole classic slash two, I'm like, oh crap, they mean
Killed her.
business. They just killed off Jenna Ortega. That's what we originally were supposed to think. And guess what? She was protected by plot armor. I really respect what they did with this opening because I'm such a fan of the original and the original opening. And that was
Mhm.
like a little like their version of an homage to that opening. So I thought they did a beautiful job, but it's still not the best one. It's still at my number 3.
And my number 3 is the follow-up to that one, number 6, Scream 6. Get to go to New York, get the beautiful Samara Weaving in the nice yellow dress.
Mm.
Can't wait to see her in Ready or Not 2 coming next week. Very excited to see that one. What's up, Aaron? How are you doing, buddy? I love and the guy. I mean, I don't know his real name. The guy from Spider-Man. I don't know his name.
Oh, Andrew Garfield, Tobey
N-
Maguire, Tom Holland.
No, the killer who is from
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Flash Thompson's
Yes,
character.
Flash.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, I know that guy. I was like, what is it? He's from Spider-Man. That was a little nice little Leonardo DiCaprio moment, you know. So
Hey.
I like that. So and then leading her down the alley, and you don't know what the hell's going on because I don't know. Ghostface is meeting up a chick, man. He's trying to get some booty or some shit. You don't know what's going on. And then he, like you said, he slices her. Now I see something red. I don't know why I like that line so much, but I say it all the time. That's a good line. And then he takes off the costume, and you're like, what the fuck? We're going, this
Mhm.
is the Scream we're watching. We're going to see the killer. We know who the killer is the entire time. Nope, just playing. Just kidding. He's going back to get killed by Jason Takes Manhattan on the TV. That's what's killing him. So then he plays that nice game of hot or cold, and you're on fire. He's like playing fucking NBA Jam or something. I don't know what Ghostface is doing. And then his buddy's in the fridge. I wish we would have got to see that shit happen to his buddy because he's all cut
Mhm.
up and shit and throw it in the fridge. But then he just stabs the shit out of him, man. Like you said, the sound design. A lot of people shit on the sound design because they only have like 2 stab sounds. But what do you want? It's a knife. Of course, it's gonna sound the same. But I really like that. I really like that. And then then leads into the title card, like you said, over the city playing some the dude from Lincoln Park and some other young lady in my head. That's a
In
really good
my
song.
head.
Yeah, jammed to that at the gym, so that's a good song. I just really enjoy the opening, and this unfortunately, Scream 6 overall for me as a movie, I do enjoy, but it dropped in my franchise ranking a lot, unfortunately.
What's your
But it's
problem with Kirby? It's just
has
everything with
nothing.
Kirby. It just instantly sucks. Like,
This one, no, that has nothing to do with Kirby. That one's just once you get to the final act, it's just
mhm.
really like this person supposedly killed this person, and that one killed this person because this ghost face was over here. It just the killers just don't seem like they could do the things they're doing. But besides Bailey, because he's a freaking monster. Um, at least when he's in the ghost face costume, because when he's out of it, you're just
Right.
like that guy's a fucking dork. Even though I do like Dormant Mulroney, he's in Chicago Fire, so I get to watch him every week. So I really do like him. But yeah, number 6 coming in third for me.
Well,
Number
and here's
two.
the last thing with Scream Six, real quick. Do you really, or were you just like, would anybody realistically go down to a damn alley to meet your or like to meet a date that you've never met before?
Oh yeah, wait, there's someone looking at me. Oh wait, they're walking towards me, and she's like, "What?" I'm just standing here. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna
"What are
go
you
back to the
doing?"
bar because at least they have some good martinis, shaken not stirred.
That would have backfired so bad. Damn it! Open this a different way. But yeah,
I
that's a
didn't get
good
to
point.
use my cool line of "You got red on you" from Shaun of the Dead. Damn it!
It wasn't. Yeah, I don't know why you would. No normal person in real life would do that. Yeah, I'm down
Mm-mm.
the dark alley. Come and meet me. I'm like, no, just walk to meet me. Then Allie
Yeah,
likes
like
it.
I'm the hot one. You come to me. I'm Samara fucking Weaving.
Fucking Samara. Fucking weaving. Good. Yeah. Good opening. Stupid logic. There you go. That happens a lot in
Mhm.
these movies, so I guess we just have to put that to the side. So, all right.
Yeah, it's just a movie, ladies and gentlemen. But all right,
It was
so
a good show, man. It was a good ass show. The Wayans brothers.
wait, there's more.
It's a
Uh,
I think we already
yeah, I
know where these
cannot.
these top 2 are going, but we're gonna do this. Number 2.
Alrighty. Yeah, again, like Matt said, you kind of figure where our top two is at that point. It's kind of like going to be which one's one, which one's two, even though a lot of people probably already figure out what my
Yeah.
number one's already. So let's get to it. My number two is Scream 2. Um, Talk about like trying to like even have a great attempt or just to do the attempt, but to be better than the original opening. Scream 2 came so freaking close with
Mhm.
this opening. First off, they did everything 2 times bigger, which is what a job of a sequel is supposed to be, is giving us everything double of everything from the original. So we get a double opening with 2 more star-studded characters from the 90s, with one that's Jada Parker Smith, or just Jada Smith. That's what I'm going. Or G.I. Jane 2. That's what I'll call her. G.I. Jane 2. Um, But yeah, but she was a big deal during this time frame too because of her work in Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, which I highly recommend that
Oh,
one
I
of
love that.
hers. And for Billy Sang, very incredibly underrated,
Yes.
instantly a good time. But yeah, with the whole movie theater atmosphere, everybody dressing up as Ghostface, just with the glow in the dark knives, just stabbing. Just, I want to be a part of that atmosphere. That to me is such a great time. I just don't want to sit beside the real one that I actually get stabbed. So
No.
definitely will not want to recommend that. And then we get the bathroom where that guy with that particular guy gets freaking killed by Ghostface like through the stabbing. I thought that was a really strong kill. And then, of course, we get the classic theater kill where Jada Smith is just getting stabbed to freaking death, and everybody's thinking like, "Oh yeah, stab that bitch, stab that bitch." And then she gets on that stage, and then she does that epic scream with blood all over her. Like, all of it is just so freaking fantastic. But the reason why it's not number one, it's just hard to beat the original. Two, you really tell me that someone's going to put their ear against a bathroom stall to try to figure out what's going on? Like, what if you just hear, like, oh God, that sounds nasty. Like, what's the logic of that? So I always just get a little grip of that. But again, it's just a movie, guys. So number two is Scream 2.
Followed by my number 2, Scream 2.
Number two in the bathroom, Scream 2.
Makes sense. Ooh, what are you doing over there? Do it again. Yeah. Do you think the ghost faces when he walks in to take a pee and they're at the urinals and they turn around and look at him? Do you think that
Mhm.
are the two that is? You think those are the two ghost faces that are the killers, or they're just two people that are just happen to be in there?
Well, if that were the case, then Billy Loomis
Oh wait,
just
never mind.
was in the men's bathroom. But hey, that was that time period. We got our time period. But,
Mrs. Loomis, what are you doing over there? Stay golden, pony boy.
and as
No.
she's just dropping the juice, or like as Mickey's dropping the deuce in that stall, Billy's mother.
Oh, we got, like you said, we got Jada Pinkett, Omar Epps, two popular actors. I don't know if they were super popular at the time or up and coming, but
Hmm.
they're going to watching. They want rather go watch an all white film, all white cast, all white everything, but they didn't. They went to see a stab. I mean, what movie premiere are you getting some costumes for free? Because I want to go and get
Hmm.
some. That atmosphere looked insane. That'd be so awesome to be a part of that type of vibes like that. Yes, I Christine, Billy's mom was one of the killers, though. Matt, maybe she was standing to pee. You can't judge people, okay?
Oh my God! I just realized.
She's like that lady from Step Brothers who goes in the men's room and just spreads her legs on the urinal and pees. She's that lady. So, oh, I love you. Yeah, the kills are cool. Even though I just immediately, unfortunately, no, it ain't unfortunately, immediately go back to Scary Movie. Whenever, what the hell's her name? I can't think of her name. Um, uh, Sydney's friend.
Brenda.
Yes, when Brenda's at the movie theater eating the fried chicken and bringing out the hot. Oh, what you doing? Watching Shakespeare, love? And then they all stab her.
I got you on camera.
It got you now. Yeah. Your ass is grass. And they fucking kill her, and then they're all clapping when she dies. So, it's, yeah. I can't watch this part without thinking of that as well. Get I mean,
Uh oh, I think you're gone. Oh, there we go. You're barely back.
on?
There you go.
Or am I
No,
back?
you're here. You're here. I think you're here.
Yeah. That's what happens when you hit the fucking actor thing that you get at Five Below. It doesn't work. What are you going to do? But Scream 2, fantastic. One hell of a sequel that comes as a freaking iconic classic. We get this one as a second. It's still choppy. Yeah, it is choppy. What the hell's going on? Let me check.
Hmm.
You're not choppy, and I'm not choppy, but the stream's choppy in chat. Let me see something real quick. It's probably
Hmm. Facci degraded about 1040p or 140p. All right. Let me see where as Matt Facci is fixing technical difficulties. Let me see. Erica, Mrs. Loomis was looking to see who to go home with based on their biggest dick. very, very well could easily be the case right there. Yeah, the alley. That's what I thought too. I thought they were very popular, or as Fauci was saying, that they were like becoming very, very popular. It's just that I know Jada Smith, or yeah, Jada Smith. Yeah, I thought like she was definitely getting more popular than the other one. Even I think the other one wasn't he. Damn it! I always get him and the other guy mixed up. For I still know what you did last summer. Definitely not the same person, but for Jada Smith, she was definitely very, very popular, or like upcoming popularity. Like, so when she died in Scream 2, it was indeed a big deal, or tried to be the equivalent of the Drew Barrymore kill, but it just really didn't hit the same. But I definitely appreciate the attempt. All right, what else we got here? Uh, all right, who wants to kick Matt out and to take over? Oh shit, I got bigger. I got bigger. This is for your Screen 4 slander. You damn right, Ashton. That's what Matt gets. Don't hate on Screen 4. It's definitely not that bad, because it's different. It looks different. But I will say about Screen 4, not only do I love Kirby Reed with all my little heart, but I definitely love the delivery of Ghostface's lines of like in the morgue, or this ain't a comedy, it's a horror film. People live, people die, and you better start running. Like those particular type of landings, like with the insults and all that. Um, bang, like just banger. That's why I just like it's actually one of my favorite Ghostface phone calls in the entire franchise is Scream 4 for me. But it's really hard to very, very difficult to beat the original. Or just anything about the original is very, very hard to beat. Except maybe the Tatum doll. And maybe they can make better dolls than the other movies, but now, damn it, Ashton, she was not auditioning for GI Jane 2. Like, cut that out. Um, let's see here. What else we got here? There are a lot of thunderstorms happening in the country right now. Maybe that has to do with Fauci's choppiness. It depends. It depends on what the weather's like in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what the weather is up here. East Tennessee, we had our thunderstorms this morning, but we are just very golden right now here in the 865 of the East Tennessee coast. Um, Allie, I have a humor of a 12-year-old boy. Well, I have a humor of an 8-year-old child. So I definitely feel your vibe on that one. And you guess what? Age is just a number. Just happiness. There he is.
where am I? No.
Right there.
What the fuck?
Look at me. I'm captain now. I'm on the left side of the screen. I'm the captain now.
Some kind of what the? Oh my gosh! It won't even.
Oh
there we
shit.
Teleportation powers. I'm so sorry. My internet is fucking terrible, bro. It's my son was talking about it earlier. I reset it and it still ain't working. So
damn. What internet do you have?
Some shitty ass company that lives in my town. I'd love to get Xfinity, but I can't.
Oh man.
It does everything around me except for like my block. If that's it's ridiculous. So
what about AT&T?
I can't get that either. It's ridiculous.
Shit. What about what cell phone provider do you have?
Well, I have Mint Mobile, but I can't get that either because they don't provide internet in my area. I can't get T-Mobile.
I'm trying to fix your problems. You're just making it difficult.
I know. I'm right now. I'm just using my hotspot on my phone, so
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
You gotta do what I gotta do. Eli,
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
you all squeaky clean now, so
Good, and that's the most important part. So before we get cut off again, number one, I don't think there's any question what it is. The classic 1996 Scream. One of the best. Is
mhm.
it the best opening in horror history? Is it on that level? Is it that good?
Absolutely it was, because like it changed the game in the horror genre, where the horror genre just needed a moment in its entire historic run as a movie genre,
Hmm.
something big to revive it. Because again, it's like the 90s, and again, I will always credit this our friend Jason Smith from Sinister,
Sinister.
Sinister Cinema Reviews. He has a phenomenal video on his YouTube channel about how Scream did not save the 90s, or did not save the horror genre from the 90s. And he gives his amazing reasons why. I don't personally agree with it, but man, after watching that video, I almost changed my mind. But I still go with the Scream as the one that saved the 90s and saved the horror genre and revamped the slasher genre as well. And it all started with the beautiful opening and Drew Barrymore getting got. And that's the thing. Drew Barrymore, I have a lot of respect for her because she took a big leap of faith in this movie. Like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I don't want to be Sydney. Kill me. Because that
Yes.
would make such a big impact. And man, we are still talking about it to this day because Drew Barrymore dominated the 90s. Okay. So, and it's at the point too where what you think is the main protagonist, you do not think that they are going to get killed immediately in the opening scene. Like, unless if you're watching Halloween Resurrection, Laurie Strode. Uh, but but because of Halloween Resurrection, wouldn't have happened with such a ballsy move on that if we did get freaking Scream the original, who did it first. So again, just major props to that. Love the mood and atmosphere. Ghostface's phone calls is immediately where Ghostface goes, "You listen here, you little bitch, I'll gut you like a fish if you hang up all I need. Do you understand?" Like again, it sets the tempo of the entire film. It is phenomenal. We get the meta-ness in there. We get the seriousness in there. We get a great kill with freaking Steve. Like this movie, I could just talk about. I don't want to take up all the great things about this movie with Oh, never mind. So more technical difficulties, but he will be back here soon. But I'm not going to take any more because I want Matt to cover some other things about that amazing opener. But definitely, what his question was: is this a top tier horror movie opening of all time? Absolutely, it is instantly in my top 5 openings in horror movies ever. Hey, that's a good topic right there. So I guess let me interact with you guys as Matt is coming back. Let's see here. Screen blew our minds in 96. Damn right it did, Brooke. Damn right it did. Hey, Paula, what's going on there, Paula? Hey, you are all good. We're just wrapping up the first topic of 2 rankings that we are absolutely going to be doing. So stick around for when we do the top reveals in the Screen franchise. Not all of them. It's going to be kind of like combining all the reveals together. So, like for example, Mickey and Mrs. Loomis counts as one reveal. Like we're just combining them together, or else we have to do like what 16 ghost faces, and that is going to take a long time. So Matt just wanted to do everything, condensed it down a little bit to do the reveals of per movie versus individually. Damn gremlins. Yeah, I told Matt not to freaking water the gremlins. Like they don't need a bath. They always smell freaking lemony fresh. All right, I need to ask in the chat because I mentioned this earlier. All right, who's all see? Okay, never mind. We can save that question later. There you are. Oh, okay. He's frozen, so I gotta take a picture of this one. Ah, damn it! You son of a bitch.
That was weird, dude. I was just minding my own business, and then your computer encountered an error, and pew, and it just shut down. So we're We're doing great tonight. We are 0 for 2. 0 for 2.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
hey,
Number 1,
third time's the charm.
Ghostface is a legend. Is he on your Mount Rushmore of horror? Is he in your top 4?
He is the fear to my Mount Rushmore, just because again, what he did for the '90s, what he did for the horror genre, and more of anything, what he did for slashers, like the resurgence of slasher movies.
I I heard when you were talking about Jason. I know he's not the biggest Scream franchise fan, but this movie definitely did bring back horror back into the pop culture, made people want to go see horror movies again. Not that there wasn't good
hmm
horror movies that came out in the early 90s, because there was, but this one
hmm
just upped the game to a new level. The late 90s, we got all those, obviously we had Halloween H2O, Scream 2, The Faculty, Urban Legend, I Know What You Did Last Summer, just one after the other. All them teen
hmm
bopper, whodunit slashers. And we we grew up with those. So they have a special place in my heart. They always will. Even if a lot of people don't really like them because they're like teenage slasher films. Um I I love it. And Scream is the reason that we have all of those. Wes Craven just delivered a banger. He gave us Freddy and then he gave us Ghostface after.
hmm
He's a legend. This movie is iconic. It'll go down as, in my opinion, one of the best horror movies ever made. Um, it's just in the opening is just something that sets you up for something that you think is going to be one way, and then nope, just kidding. I think I might have got kicked out again. You gotta let me know.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Um, well, Drew Barrymore, the face of the mid '90s, late '90s, and then volunteered to be killed off, which is amazing. Like you said, for a celebrity of her stature to want to do this just to get killed off and get the shock factor going. And the first time we get to see the ghost face, obviously in the beginning, the phone calls, the games, the questions. What's your favorite scary movie? The floating popcorn in the back, you know what I mean? The big ball. Wait, no,
I don't
that's a
remember
different
that
movie.
part, but
That's a different movie. Sorry. Jiffy Pop. This movie made me want to go out and buy it because I never had it before. I don't think until I saw this movie. It's a
mhm.
pain in the ass. I'm not the biggest fan of sitting there going like this. But what are you gonna do? She's home alone. She wants to watch a video. She's jacking off that knife block like this. It's what girls do in the '90s. But yeah, it's iconic. One of the best openings, if not the best opening in horror history. Nothing in this franchise could have topped it, unless number 8, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have high hopes
Mm.
for any of these anymore. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and just a quick shout out, real quick, because it was brought to my attention by one of my good friends. Is that In Search of Darkness 95 through 99 is on Shudder right now, and they definitely dive in the importance of Scream in that documentary, which is a 6 hour documentary. But I absolutely adored it. It's on Shudder right now for all you Shudder lovers out there, and In Search of Darkness fans, because they definitely, once it gets to 96 and beyond, they list banger after banger after banger, especially when they get to 1999. It's just something you don't want to miss. Matt, have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it yet.
Oh, you need to. It's so good. And I'm just patiently waiting for them to come out on Shudder with 90 to 94, because that's the
Ooh,
time period where I'm very curious on what films they talk about. Because that was what we called the rough patch of the 90s,
I'm gonna have to.
except for
Yep,
Silence of the Lambs
and Candyman.
and Candyman and Child's Play 2, if you consider that.
Child's Play 2 is awesome.
It
Um,
is.
okay, so that kind of went sort of the way I thought it would go. I mean, openings are kind of obviously people have different flavors, but for openings, kind of consensus. Number 1 is obviously the best. I don't know if anybody has anything else different than number 1. If you do, I'd love to
Mm.
know and why. But number 1's probably the majority of the favorite. However, Ghostface reveals, on the other hand, in these movies, that could be something totally different. So now, since we got the openings out of the way, it's time to talk about ranking every Ghostface reveal. No, like I said, we're not doing the individuals because that would take too long. So we're just going to do the movie as a whole. So there'll be obviously 7 groups of Ghostfaces, and unless you're 3 and you only have one ghost face. You're supposed to have 2, but we're not going to dive into that fucking bag of nuts and bolts. You go. Number 7, Brett, man.
Yes, sir. All right. So coming in at number 7, we might as well just leave it at that. Scream 7. Because this is more like, what in the hell is this all about? And here's the deal with, am I allowed to spoil Scream 7 real quick?
I mean, it's been out for what, going on 3 weeks, so
Close to 3 weeks.
yeah.
Okay,
So
spoiler if you have not seen Scream 7, I'll undo this when I get done with it. So here we go. Yeah, the reveal, I knew and going in, Anna Camp was definitely going to be one of the killers, because if you kind of seen her acting career, she could play a really, really good crazy. So I knew that was going to be a part of it. But I just wanted to legitimately be like Leslie Mocker. That's who I wanted her to be, but unfortunately that was not the case. So just a big missed opportunity on that. And then of course we get freaking Marco and Carl. Which again, we've never really gotten a reveal of a Ghostface in the middle act, so at least I appreciate it for them trying to do something different. And then when we get to the main 2 releases with Marco, I was like, literally, my first reaction to this, I was like Conor McGregor. Who the fuck is this guy? Literally, because I did not remember him at all. Because I'm like, I kind of zoned out in the whole psych ward thing, because I'm like, okay, that's an overstretched dude being in the psych ward and all that. As a John Doe, with how freaking famous he is with starting the whole Ghostface killings and all that, to me, absolutely freaking ridiculous. So definitely this belongs in last place. When it comes to motivations, Jessica would go up, but if we're combining just reveals only, these reveals suck. Scream 8, please be better. Number 7, Scream 7.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I was flirting with 4.5 out of 5 stars up until the killer reveal part. That's just how I felt.
I was the same way, and then it just went to a 3.
No. I know I don't usually call the ghost faces in these movies, and when I do, I'm not right. But this one, I was right. I was like, it's definitely fucking that random ass guy. Well, besides Carl, I mean, nobody even knows Carl. He was just there. That's the guy from the coffee shop. You son of
Why
a
did he
bitch.
dress up as Ghostface? That's what I'm trying to figure out this entire time. Why did he dress up as Ghostface? It made no freaking sense.
He's already a serial killer, so he could have just killed them looking like himself, I guess. But
yeah,
no, I don't know. And then once it got, well, I thought it was going to be Anna and her son, because he looks shady as fuck, but obviously they did that on purpose.
Red herring.
But for me, you should probably already know where I'm going. We're gonna go
No, there's no shit. No fucking way.
Scream 4, because I hate them both with purple passion. I hate them. I know everybody says I don't hate any of these movies. I like all these movies. Well, guess what? I hate this movie. I hate it. I don't watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't find enjoyment in Scream 4 at all. That might be the hottest fiery take ever. I don't like it. I hate Jill. I do like Emma Roberts, though. I do. I don't like her in this movie. And Charlie, yeah, fuck Rory Culkin. I mean, I like Rory Culkin. I mean, he was in Signs. Come on, man. Little kid. He's awesome. But this movie sucks dick. Like, he's terrible. I'm sorry. I don't like them. I don't like her motive. Not that Scream 7's motive is any better. But I just saw this in theaters back in 2011. Didn't like it then. Probably only ever watched this movie maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 times. 2 or 3 times since. Still don't like it. Probably hate it even more since I watched it with Lee and Davey. Yeah. Scream 4. Hate it. Sorry. The hottest take of all takes. I'm sorry. I just hate it. Christy, yes. Yes.
What?
No, yes, Christina. I hate Scream 4. Yes.
No, Christina, I was starting to like you too. No, just kidding. I still like you. Like, so I just want to say, that's like, hey, at least he gave it a try, you know. Like,
gay?
but
No.
then of course, yeah, or just like, man, What if it's just like all of a sudden Ghostface just does this? Why only half gay?
Would you be gay with
God,
me?
I hope that.
No.
God.
Oh, Scary Movie 6 looks incredible.
I know. I can't wait.
Incredible. I can't. Oh my gosh. I watched that trailer about 100 times. Can't wait.
Keelan, what do I need to put away? Did I put something on screen?
What?
He said, "Put that away." Hmm.
Maybe my hot
Please,
ass
yeah,
take.
probably. So, but yeah, Keelan, let me know that. You got me curious now.
Cool.
So all right, we at number 6.
Number 6.
All right, so number 6. Let's just keep it at that, Matt. Yeah, why just have gay? The most quotable line, probably the most quotable line of 2020 right there.
Why just
But but number 6 is going to be oh, put the middle finger up. Got you, Keelan. Sorry. So my number 6 is going to be Scream 6. And the only reason why this reveal is even over Scream 7 is because I will admit Quinn was the one that shocked me
Yeah.
because of the fact that we thought that bitch was dead. And I
Mhm.
know there's the rule, if you don't see a dead body, they're not
Ain't-
dead. So when we saw her dead body just coming out of that room, I'm like, oh shit, because I was suspecting her as a ghost face on first watch and everything. And then when I saw her
Mhm.
die,
Oh
supposedly,
shit.
I'm like, oh crap, like, here we go. And then when we get to the actual reveal of the 3 ghost faces, which I thought that was cool. That was interesting. It's never been done before. But unfortunately, the execution, absolutely, yeah, doing that double knife, chef's kiss.
Mhm.
But having all 3 of them next together was pretty interesting. But I think somebody said it best in the chat. It was a little too much over the top. And I definitely agree with that. And with Detective Bailey and Ethan being the killers, I was like, this is kind of lame. And then when I saw Quinn, I'm like, okay, at least this is better than Scream 7 reveals. So that's where I'm going to stick it at. The reveals still suck in Scream 6, but at least Quinn surprised me a little bit. So my number 6 is Scream 6.
I guess my number 6 is gonna have to be Scream 7. I'm starting to come around. After watching it a second time, it wasn't as like jarring as who the killers were. I just focused on Anna Camp a little bit more as whenever she was in the movie, and she seemed shady as shit. Marco, on the other
Mhm.
hand, you don't get enough time with him to fucking even think he's gonna be a ghost face, except for maybe it is too obvious to like, oh yeah, it's John Doe, blah blah blah. He's a telling a whole story and going through a whole spiel, and didn't ask for any badges or anything while showing him throughout this mental hospital. So, but he wasn't in the movie enough. And then Carl, we only got that one shot, which I mean, him getting taken out halfway was pretty cool though. I didn't see that shit coming at all. Um, I really liked that, but then they took the mask off, and then like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, and that's the
Nope.
thing. That's just you don't disrespect Ghostface's legacy because at least with every reveal, you know who they are.
Yeah. And then this one comes, and you're like, what? And I mean, I've heard there's a lot of people that don't like this movie at all, and that's even before you get the killer reveals, which I don't
Mhm.
understand the hate for the beginning 2/3 of this
Same.
movie. But they're out there. They don't like the Gale Weathers come in like an Avenger scene, which I freaking love the shit out of it. And then the twins got out, and I was like, let's go. It's Chad. I'm in love. And balloon kisses, but that's not important. Only half gay. That's all we're talking about here. But but it needed something better. And then you're hyping up the stew train this whole entire movie. I mean, most people, majority probably knew he wasn't really going to be in this movie, but when he came up on the AI phone calls, man, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was cheesing it up, except for whenever he hang up the phone because that was just fucking weird. He's in some weird fucking face. I'm gonna come and kill you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, stop doing that. Just be normal. And then they did throw that nice little twist in there when her boyfriend had that on her computer, and I was like, oh shit, it is him. And then it wasn't him. He was just doing that for fun. to test it, I guess. I don't
Just
know.
being stupid.
You're like, I fucking got you. Like, what are you doing? And it's like right there on his laptop, pulled up perfectly. It's me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So I really, really do enjoy the movie. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Probably a hot take as well, but I really enjoyed it. A killer reveal away from being close to 5. So they fucked up.
Mm,
Redeem yourselves an 8. But killer reveal number 6. So it is what it is.
nice. And Matt, I'm going to let you get this real quick because Koi
Oh yeah.
Happy Sanjo just became a member of yours.
Oh, where'd it go? No, that's not right. That's not right either. Why am I not doing this? There we go.
22, 26, 19. There you go.
There we go. Thank you, Happy. You are the man. How you doing, Coy? Hope you are doing well. Hope I know you had your channel. I hope you're still grinding away and doing your best. YouTube's a crazy game, my friend. Crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
Ups and
But
downs.
a fun
for
game.
Show. Mm-hmm. Aaron Click says, I like that we don't know that first killer in Scream 7. That's kind of the thing this franchise needs. Does it? Though?
If it executed it well, I could agree with you, but I just felt like the execution was not very good. But you're going to tell me that Gail perfectly arrived on time to hit Ghostface with a car.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, it was just like, okay, like what?
She burned out
Like,
the house in Woodsboro.
you could have just made that the moment where Sydney kicked all the ass, you know? Like, but
Oh,
who
before we
am
move on from Scream 7, Joel McHale was fantastic. So if anybody was a hater, I don't get it because he was a beast. I love him in this movie way more than I thought I would have.
Well, okay, to say that as well, I also got to give props to Chad Meeks in this movie because he was brave enough to give his plot armor to the officer Mark.
You think?
Oh, big time. Because that guy was freaking dead. Like,
they're like, oh, nope, here he is.
Oh my god!
Wheel him out.
Scream franchise and Scream 8. Find your balls. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, Koi says just vibing out till then, going to the movies tonight. Then I'm going to hit the casino. Damn, Koi.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a playboy tonight. Let's go. I love it. Davey, Death Ray. What's up, Davey? How you doing, buddy? Christina says we haven't had a good reveal that wasn't predictable since the first 3. You may be right.
Just wait. I got, even though, like, I'm going to try to convince you, Christine, when I get to this particular movie. I'll try.
I know where he's going. Number 5.
All right. My number 5 is going to be Scream 2. On first watch of this movie, I definitely knew Mickey was going to be the killer. But then once I figured out it was Mrs. Loomis, Billy's mother. I don't know why I do that. It's just so fun to say. And plus, even though Timothy Olyphant does it like a freaking champ, like a freaking pro. But just the reveal of that, I just like with Mickey at first, I'm like, okay, this is cool. And obviously it was fitting too. And just how he plays the whole thing, it's like boyfriend killer, boyfriend killer, boyfriend killer. And then we actually gives off like probably the greatest Ghostface insult in the history of ever. Oh, look at this, poor Derek. This is something you could have brought home to mother. If you had a mother. Like, greatest, just a jab right there without a knife, too. Like, it's freaking great. And then when Mrs. Loomis got revealed as the killer, and pretty much she's just straight up the fashion way, just straight up revenge. I appreciated that because that's exactly the direction you needed to go with the next Ghostface killer. It's just pure revenge. And that's what Mrs. Loomis kind of inherits, is that pure revenge mentality. So I thought all that was great. The whole theater setup, like with the auditorium, that's a great place to have the reveal. That's how you set up a proper venue for a reveal. Fantastic. It's great. Number 5 is Scream 2.
Damn, that's a lot lower than I thought it would have been.
I know. Well, there's so many good ones. Like, if we're combining it like the way you mentioned it, it was a hard list to generate.
Are you do you prefer Mrs. Loomis or you prefer Mickey out of the two?
Mickey is my pure entertainment. Absolute. Like he's my pure entertainment of the two. But if I'm gonna really think of who's the better Ghostface of the two, no, never mind. Who am I king? It's still Mickey. So yeah, I'm Team Mickey all the way.
Okay. Me too. Me too.
Timothy
My
Olyphant, man. Like,
fuck yeah. Um, let me see. My number 5 is then going to be Scream 6. Ethan, nobody gives a fuck about Ethan. He's useless. Plus, he tries to save Mindy after she was stabbed by one of the other ghost faces. That doesn't make any sense because there's nobody else on that train that was a friend group to make you think he wasn't a killer. So that part didn't make any sense at all. He's just kind of like the tag along guy. He doesn't really have a purpose in this movie. And then we have Quinn, like you said, thought she was dead. He's a cop, so he does some crazy shit, finds a fresh body, swaps him out. Ridiculous shit, but that's what they went with. That was a surprise, though. You didn't see that coming at all. I didn't. I don't know how anybody could. And she was like super diabolical and mean, and especially when she got hit with the face in the brick with the brick and her teeth like fell out, and she's still fucking smiling and freaking raged up. And then Detective Bailey, like I said, when he's in the Ghostface costume, he's an absolute beast. But then when he comes out of it, he's just an idiot. And whenever he's running at Sam, and he has the gun and he doesn't shoot her. He's just like,
oh my god,
ah!
that's so fucking frustrating.
He has a gun and he's not shooting her. He's just running at her. However, in the third act, though, when Sam puts on the Ghostface costume and pops up behind him, whoo, I love that. Stabs the shit out of him like a bajillion times. Oh my gosh! And she's wearing like a tank top and yeah. Yeah. So, number 5 for me. Number 6 because the logic is just not there for me when it comes to those three. So that's where we're
Well,
at with
it's just
that one.
it copy Scream 2 with pure revenge, which again makes sense, but it's just the execution and just the overuse of just like over the top, letting there be 3 and all that.
Yeah.
Like just a classic 2 is all we need.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, let's see here. We are at number 4. So my number 4 is going to be Scream 5. Melissa Barrera in the tank talk, yes, please, dude, right? Especially in Scream 5, where she's wearing the white tank top in the hospital.
Ooh.
Yeah. But okay, we're getting distracted by the gorgeousness of Melissa Barrera. So Melissa Barrera, we love you. But my number 4 is Scream 5. And Richie's kill again, like it was kind of almost a given at that point. Even though I am terrible when it comes to predicting ghost faces, I've always been terrible with ghost faces, except for like Billy and for Anna Camp in Scream 7. But what really gets me on this reveal is Amber's reveal. Like they're all just in the room, they're shouting, they're arguing and everything. And that one girl goes, "I'm not the fucking killer." And Amber goes, yeah, I know. Bam. And dude, I thought that was so badass that she does that epic turn and the camera follows her with that turn going, "Welcome to Act 3.
Yeah.
Bam. I thought that was the reveal of that was so well done, but you just did not see that coming. You might have seen Mikey Madison as the killer. You might have, congratulations, but I bet you did not expect her to be revealed in that caliber.
No.
Get it? Caliber. But then with Richie's kill, it's just a standard kill and all that. Even though, again, it's Scream 5, which I could just talk about a whole nother video why Scream 5 is the most important one, probably right now the most important film of the 2020s. I could easily make a video why that is. I made a strong case on it over on Killed the Credits with Keelan on that. So if you want to take a look there. But yes, with this movie, it's just they just want to copy. It's a big homage to the original while also doing its own thing. So with Richie's reveal, it's very understandable. And it's actually a very underrated reveal motive, too, which
Mhm.
is that you kill our love for horror, so we got to take it into our own hands, which is pretty much exactly taking a jab at the Halloween community because those are some very toxic fans. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you. And Scream was poking fun at it. So the motives were cool on that, but for when it comes to reveal, that's what we're doing. Richie's was just standard and generic, and nothing wrong with that as long as you execute it. But Amber's is what's the one that blew me away.
You punny guy, you.
One pun.
Holy shit, Court. Ben Adebayo had 83 points versus the Wizards. That's a lot of points for one guy.
Damn. He was 1
80.
point away. He was 1 point away from my $1 million DraftKings bet.
80.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
But damn.
could you imagine if you had that on there? Like, I think he's going to score 83 points. Like, you'd be fucking, wow.
Oh, they're going to be coming after you going, there's no fucking way you knew that. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Okay, what are we at? Number 4. Number 4 for me. I do love this killer, but I'm going to have to go with Roman for number 4. I think we needed more Roman on screen in this one as well. He was there, but he wasn't there enough. Being him that he's Sydney's long lost brother that she didn't know she had, a little iffy on that. But I did like Roman a lot as a character once we got his third act spiel and his speech. His battle with Sydney was one of the best, probably third act fights in this franchise. Fantastic. This is when Sydney was full total badass. So that adds to this one as well. I do like how they went out kind of touching, kind of like Halloween H2O, whenever she thought she cut off Michael's head, even though it wasn't Michael. Sorry, spoilers. When they're holding hands as he passed away, but then of course, he gets back up and Dewey's a terrible shot, and what are you gonna do? Gail and Dewey in that third act were kind of useless, obviously, because they were tied to the chair, and then they got out of the chair and they're scrambling to get in the room. So it was a unique one since it was the first one that there was ever only one Ghostface, even though it was written for 2, but they cut it out and they only just went with Roman instead of Angelina. I wonder how that would have been. I wonder if that would have turned out a little different. I don't think it would have worked as well. Not for me. Christina, I didn't say Roman wasn't one of my favorites. I just said overall, because obviously the other movies have more than one person, so they bring a little different things to the party when Roman only has one thing to bring. So, but if we're doing Ghostface killers as units, as like singular people, yeah, Roman's like top 5 for me. I love Roman a lot, but overall reveal kind of iffy. Really got that Scooby-Doo vibe, which I don't have a problem with because it's rated R Scooby-Doo, for crying out loud, and I love it. So I'm gonna go with Roman, number 4.
Alrighty, so we are going into number 3. I'm going to do my best, Fauci and Christina. I'm going to do my best. My number 3 is Scream 4 with the reveals. Hey, perfect timing right there with Jill Roberts as his number 1 Ghostface. There we go. But yeah, so my number 3 is indeed Scream 4. And I will go ahead and say that, like with Charlie's kill, fuck Charlie's reveal. Or Charlie's reveal, fuck Charlie's reveal. You know why? Because he didn't have to do my girl Kirby like that way. So fuck him forever with that. Even though it was a good, shocking moment. Because again, like he was having like feelings for her and all that, and then all of a sudden, here's making the move, bam! Like it tore me up. I'm like, dude, Charlie, why do you have to try to kill Kirby, you bastard? And then the star reveal, and this probably might be one of my favorite, like easily a top 3 reveal, is Jill Roberts' reveal. Because when I first saw this movie back in 2011, I wasn't the biggest horror fan then. It's just 2 of my buddies forced me to go on my birthday to go see Scream 4 because they wanted to go. That's the thing. They want to take me out for my birthday, but they wanted to pick the movie they wanted to go see. I'm like, well, shit. Hey, it's just for fun, right? And then the whole movie, I was like, this movie would be really good if Jill Roberts was the final girl and she just advances to the franchise and be the new Sydney and all that. But that was not the case. When she was revealed to be the actual killer, I was like, oh my God. Or as what that one gif is like, oh my God.
Oh my
Yeah, like literally that was me in the thing, like, oh my God. And plus her reasoning for it. I know, Matt, you said her reasoning sucks
I
about
hate
like just wanting fans. I get it, but you kind of have to remember it was probably, as Chad Sumner says about having resurrection. So I'm going to take a little bit of his inspiration. It was ahead
ahead.
of its time.
I agree on that.
Yeah. So it should have been like that idea should have been more looked into, like with Screams 5, 6, or even 7. That's where it should have been included. But I understand the mindset of what Wes Craven was trying to lay down. So even in the future, Scream 4 can still be relevant to the franchise, which I absolutely think it is. So major credit on that. And Jill, Emma Roberts, does the execution to that character and to the reveal beautifully. So I really personally like the reveal. So my number 3 is Scream 4.
Ugh. I
I know.
I get it. I guess a lot of people like it. I'm never gonna get there, and that's okay. We're all
It's
allowed to
fine.
have that one flavor we don't
You
like.
can like mint ice cream, and I can love the delicious cookies and cream.
Ew, man, ice cream's gross. I don't know. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Scream 2 and Mickey and Mrs. Loomis. Mickey is the man. I wish we got more of him in this movie, but I can see why they didn't show him that much because they wanted us to forget about him. So then when it came time for the reveal, there we go. We get Mickey, freaky Tarantino film student. But if he's a suspect, then I'm a suspect. So no. But Mickey's fantastic. Like you said, hamming it up. He wants to get caught. He wants to go on trial for all these murders. He's not trying to escape this. He loves it. And it's gonna rock. And then they show Gail coming out, and you're like, no fucking way. No. And then it's Billy's mother. Oh, yes. Mrs. Loomis, the revenge plot. We're going to see that again in this franchise later on because that's an easy one to put
Mhm.
in here. But I really do like them. Lori Metcalf was great. She was unexpected for me. I just thought she was just a local reporter and then turns out to be the killer. Very, very interesting choice as well since she's like in Roseanne and all the comedy stuff. So that was interesting.
Hmm.
I didn't when it comes to Scream 7 though, it was nice to see her, but that was some I don't know. The way they did it
It
was just
wasn't needed.
it was corny as shit and we didn't need it. So, yeah, they could have skipped that and then Dewey's was really bad as well. It looked like he was how much am I getting paid for this? Like $10? This is ridiculous. It didn't look like he wanted to be there and he looked really old in that
Mhm.
clip. So, but back to Scream 2, Mickey, he's one of my all-time favorite ghost faces. He's what Detective Bailey wishes he was. It's what he was kind of trying to be, and it didn't work. You got Stu in the first one, followed up by Mickey. I mean, he's a nice second follow up to Stu, so I really really liked him. And um, Sydney's a badass in that scene as well. Remember what happened to Billy Loomis? I fucking killed him. Wow,
Yeah, buddy.
it's good shit. Then we get Cotton Weary back there. He's like playing like the detective cop guy, and it was really really
Hey,
good.
you gotta
Gail,
give him props. He knew just to tilt the gun. That's all you gotta do. You can never miss.
nope. Then we get Gail, and she gets shot again because she always gets shot. It's like her thing. But I really enjoy Scream 2, especially the third act. So I got that coming in at number 3 for Ghostface reveals.
Nice.
Number
Uh,
2.
all right, number 2. It is going to be Scream 3. And it all just really depends because I give a lot of credit to the originality of just having one Ghostface, even though I know there's this whole big thing about Angelina being one of the Ghostface killers too. I will always die on that hill. Angelina is the second killer of this movie, but at that one particular scene, Roman killed her to make sure that she didn't slip, or just like she was just like she did her work, she served her purpose, slice and dice. So you all can fight me on that, or I'm sure a lot of people do agree that
I can
Angelina
see
is
that.
definitely the second killer. But I appreciate but for what we can traditionally count, I will always give count to originality, and I Bo Nix is Ghostface. um,
He'd be really good then.
Damn. Hey, that's probably why he tore his ankle up because he was trying to chase Sydney and he tripped because again
Mhm.
clumsiness. But no, with Roman though, with his reveal, I love the reasoning of his reveal. Like I do not have a problem with him being director and brother. Remind me of Hogan right there. Let me tell you something, brother. But no, just with his reveal because I wasn't expecting him because again, oh, he was dead in the casket and all that, so he's definitely a goner.
Mhm.
So it definitely has to be Detective Kincaid, could it? But nope, was not Detective Kincaid at all. But it was Roman, and I really, again, liked the reveal. The execution of it was really great. I love the mood and the atmosphere in that particular room where Sydney Mom was part of apparently a game bang and all that involuntarily, which is really sad if you think about it. Just everything just building up to that reveal was very, very well done and exactly what you wanted in a trilogy. Because again, guys, this is only what's supposed to be a trilogy. We weren't supposed to get any more after this third movie. And how they did everything to set up this big epic finale of this story of Sidney Prescott was really well done. So bonus points for Roman being solo. Number 2, Scream 3.
Oh, what did somebody post? Where'd it go? Chris Owen says, "Welcome in. Anyone here see The Bad Seed and The Bad Seed Returns? OMG, McKenna Grace plays an intelligent, clever, cold, remorseless, evil little bitch in both. I have not.
Hmm.
I want to say I've heard of them, but I've not seen them.
I've seen something about like this movie called Slanted that's supposed to get like a soft release in the theater that also has McKenna Grace in it. Which I'm just telling you all right now, McKenna Grace is the female version of Steve Buscemi because she
Really?
should no literally she's literally in every movie you can possibly think of, and she's going to make her royalty checks for all those big time movies that she's in. And that's what Steve Buscemi pretty much is. He's in every big time blockbuster movie. He doesn't need to be the main lead. He just has to be like that big supporting character, and he's
Mhm.
going to make his freaking money. Like there, it's a genius move. Just be in as much movies as possible, big time blockbuster movies, and you're going to make that royalty check.
Ashton, shut up. At least Bo Nix would be good at something. He's actually one of the best quarterbacks through the first 2 seasons of an NFL career. So he looked a lot better
Mm,
than fucking Drake May looked in that freaking Super Bowl. I can tell you that. God, he
not
looked
better than
terrible.
Patty Mahomes.
Technically, yeah. Through 2 seasons of NFL, yeah. Technically, stat wise, he is.
Hmm.
He has the most wins
Hmm.
ever through 2 seasons for a quarterback. Just saying,
Hmm.
it's the stat. They don't lie. They do not lie.
Okay, fan. 3 rings, bitch.
Hey, well, he'll get there some soon. As soon as his fucking coach lets him off the fucking leash, Sean Payton. I'm not
Stop
a
the
huge,
run. Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP.
I'm not a huge fan of of Sean Payton, but that's a hot take for Broncos. But we're not talking about that. Number 2 for me, we're going Scream 5. Um, like you said, Amber. Everybody can say they saw that shit coming. I didn't. I did not. I did not at all.
Mm.
And then, like you said, when she turned and said, "Welcome to the third act," after shooting Liv in the face. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. That and then
Mhm.
Richie didn't get revealed till a little bit later, so it wasn't even like back to back. But then
Yeah, and that was new and different too.
Yeah, because usually it's like close to like boom together or one, and then a couple
Hmm.
seconds later. This one was a little bit spaced out. Richie was still playing along, hiding in the closet for some reason. I don't know what he was doing there. Uh, but then I think that adds to it as well for me because I absolutely loved Richie in this movie. And then he got revealed as a ghost face, and I was kind of heartbroken at the same time. Like, man, I was really hoping he was a good guy and he was going to make it and be in the sequels, but he didn't get to finish his movie because Sam had that tank top on and was going to Pound Town. And
Covered in blood too, which is a never added bonus.
oh, she did the
Yeah.
knife swipe. I love the knife swipe. It's freaking fantastic. But I liked Richie and Amber together, and then they're like talking to each other like they're a couple. Oh, okay, baby. And, like, I don't know. I liked it. Then Amber's going like on and off, fucking mental, normal, mental, normal. And she gets caught on fire and then shot in the head. Yeah, it's good stuff. And then Richie gets his throat. What about my movie? Good shit. Oh my god,
And
I
he
love.
got freaking shot.
He did. And then Amber got shot. Side after
Yeah,
being.
just like the Mummy Returns. Everybody getting shot in the ass. Like,
I don't know. I something about Scream 5. I just absolutely love it, and I love the killers in this movie. So I didn't know how I felt about Amber at first, but the more and more I watch it, just fall in love with Amber. And Mikey Madison is great. Oscar winner, all that good stuff.
mhm.
So I like so Scream 5 for me, number 2. And obviously we see where number 1's going because that's not a fucking surprise.
Right.
And,
And especially the last night with Mikey Madison too is that it's crazy how Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, her role in that movie getting set on fire, pretty much how she got the Scream 5 part of Amber. And then after her performance with Amber in Scream 5, that pretty much was her audition video for Honora, where she won her Oscar. And it's so cool that the Scream franchise or a horror franchise gets an Oscar winning performer as their main villain. Ain't that so fucking cool?
mm-hmm.
So,
It's a lot of people. I don't know where you rank it overall, but I see people have Scream 5 last, and I just don't get it. I don't-
it's probably old veteran hate, like, hey, we love the original three, so we're going to support it. Which, again, I said Scream 5 to me is the most important horror film of the 2020s.
And I love the way you talk, my friend. Wow,
Mm.
Mikey Madison is a horrible actress. Really?
Whoa, hold up.
Really?
I was going to
Really?
say her Oscar would say otherwise.
I don't know. I liked her. She was fun.
Mm. You should
And I
watch
think,
Nora Cheetah.
and she's cute. So
Yeah. Have you seen Nora?
I have not. I know what it is,
Okay,
but I haven't
well,
seen
you'll upgrade that cute to hot. I'll guarantee it. But
it.
so all right, so we're gonna talk about why Scream's number one.
Why is it number 1? Why?
Well, it's obvious because I alluded to earlier with the Scream 3 is that the fact that I reward points for originality, and there is never more original than the original. Like it's very rarely that you can top something so original. And this movie definitely has like done that because first time I ever watched this movie, I knew Billy was the killer. Okay, again, same thing
Mhm.
with Amber. I just wasn't expecting how they revealed it. Like, cause like of him turning around going, we all go a little mad sometimes. Bam. Even though I was like, oh shit, I knew it, but oh shit. The thing that got me, they got me, what's better than an oh shit? A back to back oh shit. And then when Cindy got up and was trying to run into Stu, and Stu's just sitting there like a ghost because literally I thought he got stabbed. And then Stu pulls out the whole voice changer and goes, surprise, Sydney. Bam. My mind freaking blew because I did not have a freaking clue that Stu was one of the killers.
I
And it
know.
was my first horror movie as I was getting into the horror genre where it was a double reveal and a double twist. So I just like, and plus, so many people try to replicate that ending too. Like again, Urban Legend freaking tried. I Know What You Did Last Summer tried. all these great movies tried their best to copy
That's
the
right.
originality that is Scream. And so that's why you have to be number one, because you don't see all these other movies copying Scream 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 when 8 comes out. They ain't copying those movies. They're copying the original from 1996, and with damn good reason, because Billy and Stu, phenomenal. They will always, to me, be top three for best ghost faces of all time. If you want to put them at 1, 2, great. If you put them at 3, understandable. If you decide to put a Roman or even a Thomas says, put a Jill up there. Just their reveals perfectly executed. Motivation was great, except for Stu. Peer pressure. Even though that's kind of a real thing too in the 90s, though, is there was a lot of peer pressure when it comes to bullying and all that. So that actually was a damn good excuse. But both of them fantastic, execution great. You can never beat the original. So my number one is Scream. You hit me with the phone. Yeah.
dick. Oh my gosh, Billy and Stu. Billy and
All
Stu.
improvised. That's what was great. All improvised.
Stu is my favorite Ghostface. Always has been, always will be. He's just the best. And I see I always I don't that's the problem with the Scream franchise though. I don't think no matter what they do, they're gonna make a third act that's like that one. It's
Mhm.
impossible to do it. And I think we all get our expectations up like it's gonna happen, and it just never is. And I think that's why a lot of people, once they get to the third act in these Scream movies, they're just like, "Meh, that was stupid. I didn't like that," because it's not ever gonna be that again. That was the one shock. They did it right from the first time, and like you said, all these movies years later are trying to copy that formula and do the same thing. Example, like Hard Eyes. I mean, that third act was basically a Scream third act. They're going over the reveals,
Mhm.
why they did it. It didn't really land 100%. I mean, I loved Hard Eyes, but
Who are
it could
you?
have been better.
The tech
I'm
guy.
a tech guy. I just asked you out on a date like 30 minutes ago. Like, what is going on here? Um, yeah, I know we're getting the Hard Eyes too. Just finish it better, okay? Just finish it better than you did the first one. That's all I gotta say. But it just can't be replicated, and I think people just need to understand that Billy and Stu are always going to be the goats in the Scream franchise. Other you may love other ghost faces throughout the franchise, but those two are 110% the goat of this franchise, and you just can't beat them. And if they, I know a lot of people would hate it if they do bring Stu back if he's somehow alive, but then you're going to get a lot of the fan base that absolutely loves it. So we'll see. I mean, they brought Billy back even as a ghost; he was still in the movie, so we'll see. But number one always will be the original Scream from
Mm.
1996. It's a 5 out of 5 movie. It's a 5 out of 5.
Big
What are you
time.
gonna do?
Golden Reel.
Five
Easy.
out of
Hundo.
five.
Top
Um,
three. Top three. My number one horror movie of all time. Easily, hands down.
it's I keep it always was Halloween.
And that's the other thing too. You're always going to find something new with that movie too.
You do.
Like I'm still learning things about that movie, and I've watched the movie over 5 times.
It's it's amazing. It never gets old. It's a yearly watch, even maybe more
Hmm.
than maybe twice a year. I don't know. That's the well, no. I guess if I'm watching a Scream movie, I either go with number one or I go with five. That's what I go with. Um,
Nice.
so yeah, Scream. It's a great franchise. As many people that hated Scream 4 or 7, I can't wait for Scream 8. I'm excited to see where they go. I'm excited to see what they do. Um, I'm assuming Kevin Williamson's going to be back and directing and writing. Well, maybe he'll write it this time and
Yeah.
get better
Hopefully.
results. So
Yeah, that's what was my kind of shock about it, is that like he didn't really write it. And I was
nope.
like, oh shit, no wonder. Like that makes all the sense. Maybe I should light up on this movie a little bit.
Yeah, Hard Eyes. There was 3 killers in that movie too, and maybe that's where Scream 7 got it from. How that one killer got killed before the other killers got killed. Maybe they kind of took that from there and used it for them. Which
Hmm.
once again, the same thing in Hard Eyes. They killed that first one, and we're like, "Who the fuck is this guy? We don't know who that is." So I don't recommend doing that. I saw somebody in the comments say they like that idea. I don't. So don't do that.
Yeah, I was like, so it's been done. It's been done too many times. So yeah, let's just retire the idea.
Oh my gosh, Scream. Gotta love it, baby. Got to love it. One of the best horror
It's a
franchises
Scream, baby.
of all time. Isn't it the most? It's the most profitable one, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's not the most profitable, but it recently hit the $1 billion club, along with like Saw,
I can't believe Saw's a bill. Well, they got so many films.
Conjuring. Yeah, it's crazy that Scream, Saw, and Conjuring, but not Halloween. That's what's freaking crazy.
Probably because the majority of that middle of that franchise just didn't do shit.
No, it did not do jack shit, with good reason too. But
Yeah, it didn't do anything. Obviously, the David Gordon Green trilogy made most of the fucking money that it has overall.
mhm.
So we'll see. We'll see. If I know Friday the 13th didn't make no damn money, and they got 12 movies and they didn't make that much money.
Well, until they bring it back on the big screen. Again, it's just my predict. Again, this is just a prediction, guys. I have a prediction that whenever Friday the 13th, the first movie of Friday the 13th of the new era comes out, I will think it will beat Halloween 2018's numbers.
I agree. It's gonna make bank because people missed it and they're gonna want to go see it.
Well, it's just we've waited so patiently. And I think our asses not only will get to the theater, but we will go again and again and again.
Again and again. How many times did you see Scream 7? Just once? Or did you go?
Unfortunately, just once. Normally, I will always go see it twice. The first, just to enjoy it as a fan. Second time, I break it down as a movie critique, and I do my investigation work of where Ghostface was and who's Ghostface. You know, that whole video that I think Barry did a video of who Ghostface is. I try to do something like that. But unfortunately, I have not gone back to see it, or I don't think I will at this point in time. And I'll wait till it drops on Paramount, and I'll give it its proper multiple viewings.
Did you, I don't know, did you happen to see Dolly by chance?
I have not. I'm kind of curious how you saw Dolly.
What do you mean?
But but I know that like some of our people within our friend group have already seen Dolly. I know Destiny and Braden have. I know Keelan has, and so far, good reviews. A24, not disappointing.
It was good stuff. I had a good time with it for sure. I had not seen The Bride yet, but I'm not sure that's going to be my kind of movie.
That will absolutely not be your cup of tea, even though the acting in it was great. Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale, they were fucking awesome. And also a major shout out too. I did this in my review. Shout out to Penelope Cruz, because I'm just telling you, that woman is like a fine wine as well, finer with age.
Beautiful. Yeah, I was gonna check it out, but I don't think it's gonna be for me. So
just get drunk and then watch it. That's how you'll enjoy it.
What is this? This is Undertone weekend, right?
It is. It comes out on Thursday. That's when I'm seeing. I'm seeing it Thursday at 4:00.
I've saw a couple of the early reviews. All good things from what I hear. So I heard The Bride is tanking. Well,
that's unfortunate, and because I think again the movie it did. I think like what was it? The budget was $90 million.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Even it just made like 7 to 8 million, which is very sad. Like I get it; it's a weird ass movie, but if you love stories, if you love Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein, if you just love good acting and good cinematography and good set designs and costume, if you love all of that, you're really going to enjoy what Maggie Gyllenhaal did with this movie, because she was the director.
I'll never forgive her for kicking out Katie Holmes. I'm just kidding. It wasn't her fault.
Fuck that bitch.
I was like, wait a minute. That's not the same Rachel. What the fuck is this?
Yes, and Rachel kind of got bigger. And she kind of gotten taller. Like, yeah.
Rachel!
Oh,
gosh.
That's why Harvey Dent went crazy, because he knew us. Like, where was his Rachel?
This isn't the same one. This is bullshit.
Oh fuck. But what do you got? What do you got coming up over there on Good Real Hunting?
We got a good amount coming up here. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern time is my traditional Fright Bites Live, which is like a 50-minute Q&A session where I'm on my break from work, and I want just to instead of just sitting there in the car and just twiddling my thumbs and just be bored. I want to give back to the people that give back to our channel. So it's their time to ask questions. They got the Q's, I got the A's, and I will just
Ooh.
breaking barriers. So yeah, don't miss episode 30 of Fright Bites Live tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And then Thursday, it is the day before Friday the 13th for our second Friday the 13th at 2026. That's generously going to be giving us 3, which is
Mhm.
freaking amazing. So of course we're going to be doing 7 Friday the 13th, and we're going to be tearing it up or like doing a tier list of the Jason Voorheeses, like from performances to actors, like all that combined together. We're going to determine what are the best Jason Voorheeses in the Friday the 13th franchise. So that is on Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We always go live weekly on Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern time, except for next week. We're going to be not be going live next week because me, Brad, and Chris are off to do a project that we are not allowed to talk about yet. And when we do get the permission to talk about it, we will talk about it, and you all are going to love what we're going to be doing. And then on Chills and Thrills on Sunday, me and Keelan will be watching Evil Dead from 2013 with special guest Destiny Faulkner. That is going to be a great time. And speaking of which, me and Keelan had a deal today where I will be on his channel again this coming Saturday on his YouTube channel of Kill the Credits for an Undertone review.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and I think Destiny's also going to be there too, from my understanding. So, what, Ashton, are we talking about fast food tomorrow, Brett, or is that over? No, that's we only got done with half. We got 4 more of those to go within the big tournament right there. So I will say tomorrow's fast food topic is going to be Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A.
God's restaurant.
Oh, hot take. I'm not the biggest fan of that either. So
Fuck you.
I'm a Raising Cane's guy myself.
Oh, not even that's even worse.
I love it.
They no season their chicken.
I love it.
They make you rely on that sauce. That's all it is. Chick-fil-A, you don't need sauce.
It's God's chicken. They're closed on Sundays, baby. Know what I'm saying?
Except for the Falcon Stadium. They opened Chick-fil-A that day. No, true story. I got me a chicken sandwich at Atlanta Falcons game. So
Let's see. Coming up over here, we are next week. Speaking of Destiny Faulkner, she'll be on 10 horror movies we love that everyone hates. So that's gonna be a good time because I like a lot of shitty movies. So I'm excited to see what she picks. Hackleiner will probably be on that list. You never know.
I guarantee you that's going to be on her list. Which, hey, she's very busy. So if y'all are a fan of hers, you're going to have a fun time with her within the next long weekend leading up to FACCI'S Tuesday.
Oh yeah, and then obviously coming in April, top 25 horror remakes of all time. I've been busy rewatching a lot of these. The ones that I don't want to watch, I know how shitty they are. They're just going right there at the bottom of the fucking list. So that's been a little bit of an undertaking. Getting some videos from other content creators. Gonna sprinkle that in as I go over them. I got Ken from Sledgehammer Horror sent me his the other day, so should be getting more of those.
I know I suck. Keep rubbing it in. I suck. I promise you, I'm going to get to you by the end of the week.
No, you're good. I don't need it until the end of the month anyway, so it's all good.
Okay, perfect.
So a lot of familiar faces will be in there from the videos. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh shit!
Get along.
Dude, hey, you're gonna have the St. Patrick's Day live stream next Tuesday.
Oh, did I? Wait, oh man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wear green.
Shit, I did do that. I didn't even really notice.
I just picked Tuesday because I do Tuesdays. So
Well, I'm going to be watching Leprechaun for the very first time ever on that Tuesday
What?
for that for my 365 horror movie challenge.
You never seen Leprechaun ever?
Never seen it. I never wanted to see it, but I was like, it makes sense for my 365 celebrating the best of horror, and I have to get the number one movie of St. Patrick's Day for the horror genre, and that's Leprechaun. So I got no choice this time around.
I'd watch the third one, but that's just me. That one's real fun. Las Vegas. That's a good one. I like that one. Well, I don't drink, so I won't be at the pub on St. Patrick's Day. So I'll be on here
Aw.
talking some shitty movies that we love. So if you want to see Destiny, you want to see me Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Probably more like 9:15 because kids. So I'll be back. Brett, can't thank you enough for coming on and hanging out with me and doing these rankings. Chat, you were great. Really appreciate everybody that's here. If you're watching after the fact, what did we get wrong? What did we get right? How would you rank the Ghostface reveals and openings? Like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Links is down below to Goodwill Hunting. And Brett is right over there, and he's a great dude. Him, Brad, Chris do amazing stuff over there. A lot of work goes into the stuff they do. So go support them because he supports me. Okay? Just do it. And good night, everybody.
You're a fiery son of a bitch.
Stay scary.